What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Pick Plug back again with another video. It's about to some Friday picks for today. Today is Flex Friday. We're definitely looking to cash out on these plays. We are on a huge hot streak. We are currently 8-1 within the last two videos since we've come back. Our last video, we only missed one play, which is the Julius Randle pick, and unfortunately, that was a great read, but Julius Randle chose to have his worst game of the playoffs yet, and that was completely unexpected. And unfortunately, he went short just by two 3-pointer attempts. But we're definitely looking to go and bounce back and cash out on all of these plays. We had four that cashed out, including the alternatives. So with today's game, I do believe that we have some even better reads to look at. So if you guys do like these plays, again, make sure to comment down below which picks you guys would be tailing, as well as any other picks that you guys may have of the day. And also, don't forget to smash that like button. Let's get this video to 400 likes if you guys do want a bonus pick in the next video. We are on a huge run, and if you guys have cashed out on any of these picks, make sure to leave a like on this video. And if you haven't cashed out and you do want to cash out, do leave a like ahead of cashing out on these picks. And if you guys aren't already subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn your post notifications so that you guys don't miss out on these future videos. A lot of these plays are super high value, and PrizePicks does love to bump them and change them throughout the day. So if you guys want these plays as soon as they drop, smash that subscribe button, turn your post notifications so that you guys don't miss out on these picks. Man, the amount of plays that the outlet is cashing out on is actually ridiculous. They have members cashing out over $200 the first day that they join. If we look at these members, they've been cashing out left and right, and they have thousands of paid members doing this every single day. They're giving out plays to these members. PrizePicks plays, of course, they're hitting like crazy. Esports, NBA, WNBA, MLB, they've been killing it on all of those sports, and they're not only just doing it on PrizePicks, they've been killing it on Underdog as well, Chalkboard, Sleeper, you name it. They're doing this for multiple DFS apps. And again, these results speak for themselves. Their members are hitting for 3K on a single slate. Now, of course, not every single member is hitting for 3K, but of course, those that have the bankroll to put that kind of money, they're able to confidently put down that kind of money and profit like that. They got some plays live already for tomorrow's slate, and like I said, personally, I think honestly the reads are even better than yesterday's slate. So if I think the plays are going to be better, their analysts are definitely going to take advantage of tomorrow's plays. If you guys do want access to those plays, you guys can access them using the link in the description below. And I think they do have a 6-man slip waiting for you guys, waiting in that VIP for you guys to cash on. If again you guys do want access to that, you can click the link in the description below. But we do got some great plays ahead of us for today, so without further ado, let's hop into today's picks. For our first play, we'll be going to the points plus assist section, scrolling down here all the way to Aaron Nesmith. And honestly, this 14.5 points plus assist line, we'll be taking the over for it, but I honestly wouldn't knock you guys for taking the Demon play, because recently he played absolutely phenomenal in that first game. He's been hot to this whole playoff run, and a lot of the comebacks have been solely because of him and Tyrese Halliburton. They've been killing it, and last game that really just showed how clutch he was in that last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter. So he played absolutely amazing, had 30 points plus assists against the Knicks, and his amount of shooting threes in that fourth quarter really did come in clutch. If we look here on Outlier, which again, if you guys don't already have access to the Outlier app, you guys can click the link in the description below to get a free 7-day trial and be able to access their full pro plan, which has access to the EV plus plays, the boost, arbitrage, middle bets, and more. So if you guys want access to all of the historical data, you can get it for a free 7-day trial using the link in the description below. But Aaron Nesmith has hit this line in 8 out of the last 10 games, averaging 18.5 points plus assists. His last game, again, he did have 30 points, but 30 straight points with 0 assists. He did not get any assists, but he was just straight scoring. Normally, he does get at least a couple of assists, but in that game, he was scoring very efficiently, and I do expect him to do the same in today's game. Going against that small forward position, his matchup was OG Anunoby, which honestly OG did make a couple mistakes, but he was able to take advantage of that. Aaron Nesmith, he is exceeded at 13.5 points with assists in 9 out of his last 10 games, averaging 18.5 points with assists. And of course, they're not going to raise his line too much after that last game. It was a game that was incredible for him, but it is out of the norm, so they wouldn't raise it too high. Thankfully, at 14.5, I do have him going on the over for this line. Now, as for his demon play, that is a little bit of a risky play, but again, if you guys were to go for it, I would not knock you guys for it at all. He's hit this line in 9 out of his last 10 games, and he's averaging 18.5. His demon play is 9.5, 19.5, so it is just under that, and he is coming off of a 30-point game. So that is a pretty solid bet, if I do say so myself. And he's also averaging 30-plus minutes in these games, in the last 10 games that he's gone the over. And he had 38 minutes in his last game. It was an overtime game, but the game before that, he still had 37 minutes against the Cleveland Cavaliers. So a lot of these games have been close for Indiana. I do see him playing those close minutes. Of course, he's been one of the most clutch players in this series, so they're going to want to play him in those tight minutes, and he's been very efficient in those minutes. I do see him playing some very quality minutes. So if you guys do like this play, let me know what you think about it down in the comment section below.
At these results, people are making free money betting on sports, making thousands every single month. And the secret is they're using OddsJam. OddsJam isn't just another betting app, it's turning the entire system into your favor. Here's how they do it. OddsJam uses a strategy called arbitrage, finding odds differences across sports books, and you can bet both sides so that no matter what the outcome, you will profit. Here's an example. If you put $500 on OKC to win on FanDuel and then $335 on their opponent, the Timberwolves, on DraftKings, you're guaranteed to make $50 win or lose. It's literally that simple. And with OddsJam's mobile app, you get the real-time alerts on these opportunities every single day. And people are making thousands monthly on these opportunities. If you get started today, use code PICKPLUG for 35% off and a 7-day free trial. Click the link in the description to get OddsJam now.
Hopping into our next play. For our next play, we'll be going to the points plus the 6 section, and we'll be scrolling down here to Jalen Brunson for 37.5 points plus assists. This line is going to be for more. Looking at Jalen Brunson this series, I do believe the matchup is there. His last game, he had 48 points plus assists, and he is going up to a team that is really struggling versus that point guard position. He's averaging 38 points plus assists in the last 5 games, but he was really doing everything he could within that first quarter to the fourth quarter. He was playing very exceptional. It's just that last couple of 5 minutes, things just weren't going their way, and that's why they lost the game. But going up against that point guard position, he's going up to a team that is 22nd in points allowed and 22nd in assists allowed, giving up 24.8 points per game on average, as well as 9.1 assists per game on average. Those two combined, all right, will help him to go on the over for this line. It wouldn't go on the over for if he hit those values exactly. But again, Jalen Brunson, this playoffs, he's been playing great. And overall, it is another home matchup. They cannot lose this one. I do see Knicks playing extremely hard and trying to win this one. I do think it would be an extreme disappointment if they end up losing again at home. And again, looking at this matchup, I just do really like Jalen Brunson for the over for this. He's averaging 38.3 minutes, and the way he was playing last game, he could not miss in that first couple of quarters. And the fact that they're constantly fluctuating this line between 36.5, 35.5, and 37.5, they really don't know what to set his line at because, again, this is another home game, and he's coming off of a terrible loss that was forced to overtime. A game that should have not been forced to overtime. They were up by 9 with 50 seconds left. Had they just made their free throws, they would have been able to win that matchup. Taking all that to account, I do believe Jalen Brunson will come out playing hard, especially in that first 3 quarters. I don't believe it will be a blowout, and if it is 20 points or plus, I do believe the Indiana Pacers have a solid chance to come back and still make it a close game. A great play to go with that Jalen Brunson prop, though, would definitely have to be the Tyrese Halliburton on 0.5 points, which is a free square that is on Chalkboard right now. And by the way, if you guys do use code OUTLET, you will be able to win up to 100 times on your payout boost, as well as an additional 100% on your deposit match, which means if you deposit $50, you get an additional $50 for free. And on top of that, you'll have access to that free square. And on top of that, you'll also be able to DM the outlet through their Discord that you use code OUTLET on Chalkboard, and they'll give you a free week of standard membership. So with all of this, this is a huge opportunity to take advantage of. There's literally nothing to lose and everything to gain. click the link in the description below to download Chalkboard and use code OUTLET. And once you do get access to that free square, do tail it with that Jalen Brunson prop. It is a sure must hit prop to cash out on. So if you guys do want that, again, click the link in the description below. For our next prop, we'll go into the point section for our final play. Again, if you guys do want an additional pick in the next video, make sure to smash that like button and I'll get you guys a bonus pick in that next video. If you guys do get this video to 400 likes, we'll be scrolling down all the way to Andrew Nembhard for 12.5 points. This line used to be 11.5. It is right now, but I do believe it used to be 12.5. I do like this line at 11.5 or 12.5 either way, but his last line, it did end up going on the over. We chose it in the last video. He had 15 points, but this was a risky prop. We were sweating on this one because it did end up going to overtime, so do keep that in mind. He wasn't able to get it in regulation, I believe, and he did get it in the overtime, but that was just an off game for him. I do believe he gets it on the normally. If we look here, he's hit this line in 7 out of his last 10 matchups. And at the matchup, he is going up against a team that is 22nd in points allowed, giving up 28.5 points per game. And this is an EV plus play, which gives me even more certainty for this to go on the over. Recently, I've been cashing out on EV plus plays again. If you guys do want access to an EV plus play, you guys can always go ahead and join up on the Outlier app. But Andrew Nembhard is averaging 33.4 minutes. In his last 2 matchups, he's had 35 plus minutes against some very tough defending teams. So he's trusted in those crucial minutes, and he's been a huge help in Pacer comebacks. So I do believe that if this game does end up in Pacers trailing, I do believe Andrew Nembhard gets even more minutes, which makes him go on the over even more. So if you guys do like this play, let me know how you feel about it down in the comment section below. I definitely do think this is a very solid prop, as well as any other picks in today's video. I do appreciate you guys watching. Again, if you guys do want additional exclusive plays, you guys can always join up on the outlet. They will be linked in the description below, and they've been killing it recently. If you guys do want consistent wins, you guys can always join up on their exclusive Discord. Don't forget to like this video, smash that subscribe button as well. If you guys aren't already subscribed, we are so close to 40,000 subscribers, so go ahead and smash that subscribe button and comment down below your favorite pick of the day. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.